Yeah. Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's video. This is Shanmugaraj. We are continuing our journey on SAFE. Today's topic is what is a roadmap in the context of SAFE 5? Let me start with a quote from Niels, who is a Danish physicist. What he says is, or she, prediction is very difficult, especially if it is about the future. So it tells you the importance of having a roadmap, having some kind of a prediction in place and tell them that what is the target state and how we're going to travel it. Very important. Let us get into main topic. What is a roadmap? The roadmap is a schedule of events and milestones that communicate planned solution deliverables over a planning horizon. So you need to look at the words very carefully. We're talking about a planning horizon. It could be 1 year or 2 year, it could be 3 months or 6 months. So we're talking about a planning horizon, and we're going to talk about the schedule of events and the milestones, right? So roadmap contains number of events and the milestones that is planned for solution deliverables. So the event could be of comprises of number of deliverables. Milestone will comprises of number of deliverables possibly, right? So two or three elements, right? Very critical elements when it comes to the roadmap. So whenever we say a roadmap, it contains a planning horizon, it contains an events and milestones that has been planned to communicate the solution deliverables. The roadmaps are the glue that link strategy to tactics, right? There is a passage in which we will try to implement the strategy in an operational way. So that passage is a roadmap. So we are going to implement that. When we are going to implement, right? They provide all the stakeholders with a view of the current, near-term, and longer-term deliverables that realize some portion of the portfolio vision and strategic themes. SAFE defines three types of roadmaps: a near-term PI roadmap, a longer-term solution roadmap, and a portfolio roadmap. I'll try to put a separate video on that types of roadmaps. A PA roadmap include near-term commitments for an agile release train or a solution train for the planned upcoming program increment, and offers a forecast into the deliverables and milestone for the next 2 or 3 PIs. So what they're trying to say here is, for a PI roadmap, you might have a plan for 3 PIs, and you will have a better plan for the immediate PI and with a more clarity, and the other 2 PIs might have a lesser clarity, right? Then the solution roadmap provides a longer term, often multi-year view showing the key milestones and the deliverables needed to achieve the solution vision over the time, right? The portfolio roadmap shows then an aggregated multi-year view of how the portfolio vision will be achieved across all the portfolio's value streams. So in addition to these three roadmaps, often the planning elements include the daily plans, iteration plans, and PA plans. I also put another video for how to apply the planning horizons actually. Let us get into some more details about roadmap. Responding to the change over following a plan is one of the four values of Agile Manifesto. While this value emphasizes the responding to the change, it also states there must be a plan. When predicting the future has inherent risks, building significant business solutions require a roadmap for many reasons, right? So that is the reason I started with this video, that with a quote that prediction is, that too in the future, it is a little more complex because of inherent risks. You need some kind of a tooling, like methodology, like putting a roadmap in place so that you will see some kind of a visibility, near term, longer, medium term, and longer term. The reason for having a roadmap is that to simplify your predictions, or you make it very realistic, right? Some initiatives take years to develop, and longer planning horizon is needed for coordination. Customers, suppliers, and partners need to understand how the solution will evolve and how they will participate in achieving the vision. Right? These are the things what roadmap offers to the table actually. Customers cannot necessarily accept a new solution at just any time. They need time to plan for the changes and figure out how to test and implement the new solution. Governmental agencies publish new regulation in advance for their implementation, making sure that organizations address this regulation as strategic concern. Internal stakeholders such as finance, sales, marketing need time to align with the development organization for activities such as financial projections, sales and marketing promotions, partner management, and custom briefings. So ultimately, roadmaps strengthen the relationship between the organization and its customers and the suppliers and also the government by providing them with a means to understand, collaboratively shape, and plan for future solutions. Right? So this is the reason, right? We are very particular about having a roadmap, that too at different levels, right? From the strategic themes, we build up portfolio vision. We have to build a portfolio roadmap, and then we need to have a solution vision, then solution roadmap, and then PA planning, right? Then need to have a PA roadmap, right? PA vision and PA roadmaps. So that's how you need to navigate and simplify your planning. Let us try to understand market rhythms and market events. Understanding market rhythms and market events provide critical insights into building roadmaps. A market rhythm is a set of events that occur periodically on a predictable cadence. For example, retailers routinely prepare for the holiday shopping season by upgrading their system to get a competitive edge and support significantly higher transaction volumes. A market event is a one-time future event which has a high probability of materially affecting one or more solutions. Market events can be external, such as launch of government regulations, and they can be internally created, such as companies' annual user conference. Right? So these are some of the examples of market rhythm and market event. Both market rhythm and market event going to impact your roadmap for sure. Right? So let us look at some of the examples, like understanding market rhythms help companies understand and leverage opportunities that are predictable and require long-term planning. Okay, so in the next slide I'll talk about some of the illustrations on some of the companies. So this particular picture talks about how market rhythms are affecting the value of a release actually. In the y-axis, we are having value produced or value delivered to customers, partners, and business. X-axis talks about the time, like Q1, Q2, and Q3 and Q4. There is a prediction, or there is a way of value delivered is being illustrated here for three companies. The green one is the business to consumer social media company. Does not have any market rhythms. It looks very constant. So you don't need to do anything special about it. So all the time you'll deliver a constant value to customers. If you look at other two companies, which is a retail software company and toy maker company, you see that a lot of market rhythms are changing, particularly when it comes to Q3 and Q4. There need to be a lot of value realization so that you'll take care of market disruption or a market sales volume growth, right? So what happens is this blue color is a retail software. You need to ensure that your IT arm is producing a good amount of value that is supported for high volume growth or high sales growth at Q3, right? After Q3, the value realization or the value deliveries comes down to almost zero. So you need to deliver at right set of values at right time. Similarly, if you look at the graph of time maker, you need to prepare yourself for Q3 for delivering major values because most of things are happening at Q4. So your value delivery or the road mapping or grouping of futures or grouping of solution deliverables need to follow this market rhythm so that you are adapting to the market. Now let us try to understand capturing market events. Armed with the understanding of the market rhythms, road mapping activity typically focus on the impact of market events. This picture shows the three types of events: release of new regulations, expected moves of a competitor, and technology changes and upgrades. Market events are typically represented as milestones and strongly impact specific releases of a solution and may adjust content and timing of the features or a solution development activity identified during PA planning. Alright, so if you look at this picture, the y-axis we have impact and x-axis we have time, right? These milestones are market events expected. And if you look at that, how to prepare yourself with a high value realization ahead of these milestones is critical, right? For example, there's an expected release of a competitor and we want to beat the competition. So we want to release something ahead of the competition here. So this particular PI, right? So you need to plan according to that. So this is where agile or safe helps you to picture for your value realization as quickly as possible, right? So this is how the road mapping, building a roadmap is impacted by the market events as well as the market rhythms. So that you need to understand, how it is, how you need to consider these factors when you build your roadmaps. So with that, we have come to the conclusion of this video. Hope you guys got a fair view on what is a roadmap, what are things it consists of, what are the three types of roadmaps, which is in the context of SAFe, and we also discussed how the market rhythms and market events also affect the way of building the roadmap, right? So please share your practices that you are practicing in your company in terms of road mapping. I love to hear from you guys. And if you like that video, please share it across so that it reaches many people. It benefits many people as well. Okay, so with that, I'm signing off. Thank you. Bye bye.